So, hello and welcome everyone, and for today's ASMR video, we will be doing and solving different mathematical equations, specifically algebraic expressions. So let's start. For the first question, we are asked, what will be the final value of this expression? Now, what I will do here is that I will just combine the like terms. Now, since we have 9a plus 12a squared minus 5a, notice that we have a value that is raised to 2, and we have two values that are raised to 1. Now, since these two values are common, we will just simply rewrite the equation into 12a squared plus 9a minus 5a. Now, we will just finalize these expressions into 12a squared plus 4a. Now, since we can no longer finalize these two expressions, or these two values are not alike, that means that this is the final expression, and among the choices it is letter D. Now, for the second question, we are again asked what will be the final value of these expressions. Now, since we have 3a, quantity of 4a over 6 multiplied by the quantity of 6a squared, we will first simplify the given expression by multiplying them. We have 12a squared over 6 times 6, that is 36, times a squared, that would be 36a squared. Now, we can still simplify this expression by dividing them with 12a squared. And this will cancel, become 1, and this will become 3. Hence, our final answer would be 130. And among the choices, 130 is letter A. Now, for the third question, again, we are asked what will be the final value of this given expression or equation. Now, we'll simply rewrite the problem given quantity multiplied by b all over b plus 2b. We should start by simplifying the values inside the parentheses. This will become 3b. Now, since we have a b here as well as a b in the denominator, we can simply cancel them out. This will become 1. Now, since this value multiplied by 1 would still be the same, we can still void or remove this. Now, since we have cancelled b in the numerator, we will also remove the b in the denominator. And you are left with 5a plus 7b all over 3. Now, since we can no longer cancel values here, we can say that this is the final answer. And among the choices, here, letter D is the correct one. 5a plus 7b all over 3. Now, for the fourth problem or equation, we are again asked what would be the final value of this given equation. Let's first rewrite the equation. We have 2x squared multiplied by 4y squared plus 6x squared y squared. Here, let's first combine these two by multiplying. That would result in 8x squared y squared. We simply multiplied the coefficients and combined the variables plus 6x squared y squared. Now, as we can see, these two values are not like. Now, since they are two like terms, we can now combine them simply by adding. So we would have 4x squared y squared. It will not be x raised to 4 and y raised to 4 because it is just an addition, and the rule states that we would simply copy the variables and add the coefficients of the like terms. Now, this will be our final answer. Now, among these choices, letter B is the correct answer. Now, for problem number 5, is different from the previous questions because we have here a substitution, but again, we are asked what will be the final value if we substituted x as 3. Let's try. So let's rewrite the whole equation to x minus 5x plus 3. Now since x is substituted as 3, we will simply replace the x's with 3. That would be 2 multiplied by 3 squared minus 5 multiplied by 3 plus 3. Let's simplify further. We have here an exponent, so that would first be 3 raised to 2. That would be 9 minus 5 times 3. That would be 15 plus 3. Let's multiply this further. That would be 18 minus 15 plus 3. And as you can see, 18 minus 15, that would be 3 plus 3. That would be 6. And all the choices, letter C is the correct answer. Now here, it is the same with number 5. We are again asked to substitute a as -2 and find the final value. So let's rewrite the equation as 7a all over a squared plus a. Now we are going to substitute the a's as -2, and that would be 7 multiplied by -2 all over -2 squared plus -2. And that would be 7 times -2, that's -14 all over -2 squared. That will be positive 4 minus 2. This will become simply 2. The final value will be -14 as simply -7. And among the choices, letter B is the correct answer. Now, on the 7th question, we are again asked to substitute x as -2 and find for the final value. So let's first rewrite the equation. We have y squared all over x squared plus y all over -2x. And let's replace x with -2. We won't replace twice because this is a different variable from x. So we'll simply retain the y squared all over -2 squared plus y all over -2 multiplied by -2. Now keep in mind that it is very important to encapsulate this -2 with parentheses because you would not only square the number itself but also the sign. Since if you are going to exclude the sign, the common mistake would be -2 squared. That will simply just end up with -4, and that is incorrect. So here, let's further simplify. That will become y squared all over positive 4 plus y all over positive 4. Now, the rule of fractions states that if the denominator are the same, we can simply add them together. The numerator, we can simply add the numerator together, and that will result into y squared plus y all over 4. Copy the denominator, and among the choices, letter E possesses the correct answer. Now for the 8th problem or 8th question, we are again asked to substitute a value, which is b at 6. Let us first rewrite the equation for b multiplied by b plus r all over br. And let's replace these b's with 6. So let's rewrite it as 4 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6 plus r all over 6r. Now we can actually divide the 6 or cancel 6 with this 2. We can remove this 6 with this 6. And that will simply become 4 multiplied by 6 plus r all over r. And let's further simplify by multiplying the 4 with this expression. That would simply become 24 is 4 more all over 1. And since we can no longer cancel or simplify this expression, this would become our final answer. And among the choices, it is letter E that is correct. Now for the ninth problem, we are again asked to substitute a value which in A is equal to 3. So let's first rewrite the whole equation. 4a squared multiplied by 3b cubed plus a minus b cubed. Now, in order to find the final value, we are going to substitute the a's. Let's replace them. 4 multiplied by 3 squared multiplied by 3b cubed plus 3 minus b cubed. Let's further simplify by first putting this into power. That will become 9. So 4 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 3b cubed plus 3 minus b cubed. Let's further simplify. This will become 36 multiplied by 3b cubed plus 3 minus b cubed. Sorry. Again, let's further simplify by multiplying this value with this 2. Let's distribute them. So it will become 108, I believe, yeah, 108 b cubed plus 108 minus b cubed. Now, as you will notice, we have here two values that are like, since they both contain b, and they both are raised to the third power. So we can simply combine them together. This would become 108 b cubed minus b cubed plus 108, and this would become 107 b cubed plus 108. Now, since these two values are not like, we can no longer simplify this. Hence, this is our final answer, and among these choices, it will be letter C and this one. Now, for the 10th question, we are again asked to substitute values, but this time we have two substitutions, C as 1 and B as 4. So let us first rewrite the whole equation. We have CD squared all over C plus D. Now, since there are two values, keep in mind that C is 1 and D is 4. Let's further simplify. That will become 1 multiplied by 4 quantity squared all over 1 plus 4. Let's first simplify. This will become 5 and distribute the power. That will become 1 squared and 4 squared. And 1 squared is 1. 4 squared is 16 all over 5. Now, 1 multiplied by 16 is still 1, so we can void that out. And we are left with 16 over 5. Now, since they are not divisible by together, this would be our final answer, 16 over 5. And among the choices, 16 over 5 is letter A. Now for the 11th question, we are again asked to substitute values, again with two substitutions. So let's first rewrite. The whole equation. This will become 6x squared over 2y squared plus 4x over 3y. And x is equal to 2. That's what becomes 6 squared over y is 3. That's what becomes 2 multiplied by 3 squared plus 4 all over all over 3, rather, sorry, 3 multiplied by 3. Now, as you can see, this would become 4. This would become 9. We can simplify this as 9. Now, 6 times 4, that would become 24. All over 2 times 9, that would become 18. Plus, we have here 8 over 9. Now, since we have two different denominators, the rule states that we should first define the least common denominator, and the least common denominator with this equation would be 18. 24. Now we can combine the numerators. Now, how many 9s are there in 18? There are 2. That would mean we have to multiply 2 with 8 for the numerator of this expression. Simplifying, we have 16. 24 to 16, that would be 40. 40 over 18. And we can actually again simplify this by dividing 2. And if we are going to divide 2, this would end up with 20 over 9. And among the equations, 20 over 9 is on letter C. Now on the 12th question, it might look difficult or hard, but it is actually easy because we are still going to follow the same principle of the rule with the previous questions with substitutions. Now let's first rewrite the old equation a plus a over b plus a squared minus b squared. And let's substitute the given values. A as 1, b as negative 1, a as 1 over b as negative 1, plus 1 squared minus negative 1 squared. Simplifying further, we are going to multiply these values. This will become negative 1 plus negative 1. Now why negative 1? Because 1 divided by negative 1 is just negative 1 plus positive 1. Now negative 1 squared, that will become positive 1. But we have another negative here, so that will become minus 1. Finding the final value, we're just simply going to add and subtract the values. Negative 1 plus negative 1, that will become negative 2. Plus 1, that will become negative 1. Minus 1, again, negative 2. And among the choices, negative 2 is letter C. Alright. Now for the next question, we are no longer asked to substitute values. Rather, we are asked to find the specific value of g in terms of age. So let us first rewrite the old equation. We have 3 over 2. G is equal to 9h minus 15. Now since we are asked what would be the value of g in terms of age, we are going to isolate g. And in order to isolate g, we first have to remove 3 over 2. In doing so, we will just simply multiply 2 over 3 both sides. Now 2 over 3, this will be cancelled. G is equal to 9h multiplied by 2. That will become 8h. 1 over 3 minus 15 multiplied by 2, that will be 13. Divided by 3, that will be 10. We can further simplify this into dividing both the values. So 18 divided by 3, that will become 6. So we are left with g is equal to 6h minus 10. Now since there are we can no longer simplify the values. This will become our final answer. And among the choices, g is equal to 6h minus 10 is letter C. Let us now move with the 14th question. Again, what is the value of a in terms of b? So here we are again asked to isolate a. And in order to do that, let's first rewrite the old equation. We have 7a plus 20b is equal to 28 minus b. Let's isolate a by first subtracting 20 both sides. 20b rather. And we are left with 7a is equal to 28 minus 20b. We can simplify this with 7a is equal to 28 minus 21b. And since our a is still not isolated, we can remove 7 by dividing 7 both sides. Dividing 7, we would end up with a is equal to 28 divided by 7. That would become 4. isolated and we can no longer simplify these values. We are left with the final answer of 4 minus 3b, and among the choices, letter A is 4 minus 3b. So for the 15th question, we are again asked to find the value of y in terms of x. And let's first do that by isolating the y in the denominator. Let's first rewrite the whole equation of 4 multiplied by the quantity of x over 1 plus 1 is equal to 10. Let us first divide 4 both sides to get rid of this. Cancel. That will become x over y plus 1 is equal to 10 over 4. Now in order for the y to be isolated, we can we can actually subtract the 1 first both sides. Cancel. This will become x over y is equal to 10 over 4 minus 1 over 1. And this will become x over y is equal to 10 minus 4, that is 6 over 4. Actually, we can simplify that by dividing it by 2. This will become 3 over 2. Now, since the y is on the denominator, let's first put it in the denominator. So let's first multiply y both sides. Cancel this 1. We are left with x is equal to 3y over 2. As you can see, the y is now on the numerator. So let us isolate the y furthermore. Let's first multiply 2 both sides. This would be cancelled. We are left with 2x is equal to 3y. Now since we still have a number here, which is the coefficient, we can again cancel that by dividing 3 both sides. Cancel this. We are left now with y is equal to 2x over 3. And this is our final answer. Now this is 2x over 3 is the same with 2 over 3x because this is multiplied by the numerator. So for the next question, we are again asked to find the specific value of g in terms of n. And we are going to find that by isolating the value of g. So let us first rewrite the equation of g plus g is equal to 2 minus f plus g. Now here we can actually rewrite this by simplifying it further. Let's distribute the negatives. It will become fg plus f minus g is equal to minus f negative g. So let us further simplify this by adding g both sides so we can cancel this out. So we are left with fg plus 2f is equal to 2 times f. Now since we only have g here on the left side, we are going to isolate g from the left side. So it will become fg plus 2f. We can actually subtract 2f both sides. This will be cancelled. Is equal to 2 minus f minus 2f. Now, since we still have f here, we can further simplify it by dividing f both sides. This will become cancelled, and it will be g is equal to 2 minus f minus 2f, or simply minus 3f, because this is 2 work. So, hello everyone, sorry because my camera actually died. So, going back again into the equation or solution, we actually combined negative f with negative 2f, which gave us negative 3f. Since these values can no longer be simplified, this will be our final answer. Now among the choices, 2 minus 3f over f is letter E, hence that is the correct answer. Now for the 17th question, if a multiplied by 3a minus b multiplied by 4 plus a is equal to negative a squared plus ab. What will be the value of b in terms of a? So let's first rewrite the equation. A multiplied by 3a minus b multiplied by 4 plus a is equal to negative a squared plus ab. What we can actually do here is to expand both sides. Here we are going to multiply this a to 3a, multiply negative b to 4 plus a, and this one multiply the negative sides, distribute them into the two values, and we are going to end with a squared minus 4b plus negative minus ab is equal to negative a squared, again minus ab. Now, in order to simplify this, we are just going to simply add ab both sides, and we are going to cancel both sides ab and negative ab, and we are left with this cancels as well. 3a squared minus 4b is equal to negative a squared. Now, since we are asked to find the value of b, we should isolate b here. In order to do that, let us first subtract 3a squared both sides. We are left with negative 4b is equal to negative a squared minus 3a squared, and simplifying this, it will become negative 4b is equal to negative 4a squared. And since we have negative 4 both sides, negative 4 here, we can cancel that by dividing negative 4 both sides. Okay. It's awkward, so let's replace by using this sign. This will be cancelled, and we are left with b is equal to negative 4 here. We can actually cancel this one. A squared, and a squared is the same with letter D as the correct answer. And that will mark the end of this simple review with algebraic expressions, and I hope that with these simple 17 questions, you've at least mastered or learned the very basics of algebra, especially the rules or the formulas that comes with it. I hope that you have enjoyed the video, you have enjoyed the penmanship. Well, technically I did not write that great, but I hope it is readable.